Everyone, welcome to a special Sunday night Christmas edition of Sunday Night Geekery. So, Merry Christmas to everyone, where it's still Christmas. And we got the ever awesome Clobber Times and Pat
Merry
S
Christmas.
joining us.
Merry
Hey, buddy.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey,
So,
buddy.
I was gonna maybe
Actually,
go to
Mark,
bed.
down
but-
here, down in the New Orleans area, if you're Catholic, it's really Christmas until Little Christmas, dude. Like we drag out as long as possible
as long as possible.
to the
right?
6th, and then we start Carnival.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Mardi Gras stuff comes up, and yeah, you can start buying king cakes, and yeah.
Nice. Yep. Always party time.
Oh, we ought to
everyone-
get together this year and figure a way to get Raquel a king cake, dude, so she could finally get it
I
out of
want
her
to.
system.
I wanted
And
to
see that
send
it's
her
not
one, but I
that
thought it was
it's
How
oh
much
it's
is
a,
it?
it's
Though?
a
That's going to figure out the price.
it's a fortune, but I didn't tell you guys this. But the big Italian bakery down here, by the way, Mark, all the bakeries down here, either German or Italians, and the Italians are pretty much the ones that stuck it out the longest.
Yeah.
My cousin's now working for him as an accountant, so maybe she could pull some strings and we could get one set up there. Like maybe we'll just pay the ship and then we'll send her one of those like $50 cakes or something up there.
It probably
my
costs
cousin gets
about
free
$40 to send it up there.
Yeah, I hear you.
And
We might have to
king
do it
cake.
for her though. She's a good lady. We
Might
might have
do
to figure it out.
Yeah.
Let Mark work an extra shift. He can throw something.
Yeah, yep. So why not? Why not? But yeah, I hope everyone had a good day. And yeah, we're saying it's still Christmas for some people around the world,
All but that.
depending on what time zone you're in, right?
All but that Scrooge ass Eastern time zone. Everybody else still has
Yeah.
Christmas without them.
Yeah, us jerks, yeah. So and then I was saying, I guess Jules Bass. I'm saying one thing, he died in October. Whenever you're announcing things or saying things, another thing, it popped up on my Echo device
Who?
that Jules Bass passed away from Rankin
Oh,
and
from
Bass.
Rankin and
That's why.
Bass,
So I figured we'd start with two of the classics, and then maybe do another one. We'll see how much stamina people have, but I was going to do. We could always do
It's
that.
a short notice. I don't know who even going to be there. 'Cause who
Yeah,
knows?
but I figured I was in
Who
the
knows
mood to
about
watch
this?
something, so might as well. Probably no one, but might as well hang out with friends, and we can watch one or whatever. We got a few people here. I think some people were in the Cosme. So let me. Tiger Stripes was there and headed out, I guess. But whatever. I figured I'm not going to go to bed anyway, right? So might as well enjoy this. So, but we could do. Well, I got two. Well, here we'll do a quick. I don't even know who's here, but Captain
me.
Infinity's here. Pleasant Valley's here. Yeah, see, we got people here.
Hey,
So we got two choices right now because you got to do some Rankin Bass, right? So we got Santa Claus is coming to town, and the year without a Santa Claus. So of course, chronologically, you go Santa Claus is coming to town, and then the year without a Santa Claus. So we could go that route, or we could just skip to the year without a Santa Claus if you're a big Heat Miser fan. But I got Santa Claus is coming down queued up. So why don't we head over there? So what we're gonna do? Hey, Polly's Minion is here. Yep.
hey.
So hope you had a great celebration. Let's see. So here we're Truck Dog approved. There we go. Now it's official. So the way this works is we'll mute ourselves on the StreamYard here.
So the way this
us
works
guys.
is
And then you head over to Cosme. But when you head over there, just make sure you mute your microphone over there, and you can use the chat to speak over there, which is cool. So that link is pinned up there, and I'm going to put it in the chat again. Let me copy that. So it works pretty good. Knock on wood, it's been working well. Which one has more French maids? I'm not sure yet. Yep. Pleasant Valley to get up early tomorrow. Bummer, but if you want to join us for a few minutes, you can. But yeah, we're doing some classic Rankin and Bass. So it says Jules Bass did pass away this year. So, but either way, whatever the date was, it's here. We got Anonymous Snail just joined. All right, so I'm gonna mute myself over here, and we're gonna head on over to Cosme. We'll catch you guys over Cosme. and hopefully you can hear me. I'll turn my mic on over there. I'm just gonna throw the overlay up here. So there we go. There we go. So let's. And I better take that off. Who has more French mains? Yep. Merry Christmas, Captain Finney's got to dash out too. Take care. Have a great.
Take it easy, man.
Yep. Happy New Year. All right. Let's go over to Cosme here. Oh, I better mute myself on StreamYard here.
Yeah. What is it? What is it? Just want to watch. We're doing more ranking. Hmm? You there?
Well, I'm in Cosme right now. Let me
Yeah. Well, that's all
pause this. It keeps. Oh, here we go. I'm just.
echoey. Hey, anybody out there still listening at the YouTube?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll go back to Cosme. Yep.
Okay. What is this? Merry Christmas. I don't know who's left with us. We had some people in there, yeah. They're not back over here yet. I don't think. That's where I am. I thought that's where you were. Oh. Hey, Patty.
Okay, now I'm back to YouTube. Yep, I'm in two
Oh,
places at
I
once.
thought
I'm
that's
like
where you
Santa
were.
Claus. Yep. So let me close this. Close this one.
What are you closing? Kasami?
Yep.
You closing Kasami?
Close Cosme. Yep.
Okay.
Kasame, I guess. Yep. Kosame, Kazame. Yep. There we go.
Kasami.
Eric K is here.
Eric
I'm
K.
getting an echo still though. Let's see. Oh, I have
Are
my because I have it on YouTube. That's why. There we go. Boom. I popped out the chat on YouTube to see if anyone had shown up. There we go. Echo gone. But that was just on me. That was just my echo. So yeah, that was really yeah, those hold up pretty well. That was a lot of fun hanging out with everyone to watch that. So that's good stuff. Good stuff. So
that's our childhood right there, boy.
So how did
some people were anonymous, so I don't know who was there. If you were there, raise your hand.
Well, I think
I was
Captain
anonymous.
Skywalker
Vulture
was there. Brian was there. Yep. You're a vulture.
Yes.
Eric K made in. Yep.
I saw your name. I saw your name in there, Pat.
I was both because I was watching on the tablet.
Oh, okay.
And then I kept going back to YouTube in case somebody came in so I could tell them where we were.
Brian.
And your Muslim uncle? Yep.
Yeah, your Muslim uncle. I don't know if he showed up. I hope he showed up.
Yep, he was there.
Hungry
Yep, he showed up for the second one. Yep.
Hungry was rocket.
Thank you guys. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. We're gonna go to bed, but no, why not? You gotta watch these for the holiday, right? So
what's next Sunday, Mark? Rudolph's Shiny New Year.
Yeah, Rudolph's Shiny New Year. Yep. So we'll think of something. Or maybe we'll do the. It's too late now, but we'll do that. Not Warehouse 13, Eureka one maybe too. We Christmas can kind of last all week, so why not?
Should do it. That's great. And our Blackadder Christmas Carol, but
that one too. Yeah, that would be a good double feature. Yep.
Blackadder Back and Forth is more in line with New Year's, but yeah,
that's true. But I don't think Mark has that on DVD, so
I don't think he has.
I'm not sure if I do, but
if you have Amazon has Blackadder.
You have the BritBox.
No, BritBox has Blackadder, but I don't think they have Back and Forth. I think they have all but.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd have to check. They have the Christmas Carol though.
Yeah, I think I have that whole series. I got to check.
I don't even have it anymore. I used to have them on VHS for years, and then, now they're damn expensive on DVD. I think, and I don't think they're on Blu-ray or anything. Lisa,
hey Lisa,
go ahead.
That DVD set that came out about 15 years ago was really nice. That had all of them.
Yeah, someone gave me that for Christmas. Yeah, the red one that looks like a book.
Yeah,
Pat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a cool one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I had to see where that is, man. I haven't laid eyes on that in 5 years.
And Hungry Boy said he was over there. I think, Hungry Boy was the raccoon. Yep, he was the anonymous raccoon. Yep. Yeah. So it was fun stuff. Yep. So we're not gonna rate these like we do on Toxic Tuesday, right? How toxic was it? Just kidding. Yeah. And Pop Culture Curator, you have a great night. Yep. But just appreciate you guys being here, celebrating the holidays, and we'll give Pat S you wrap up. What do you want to say about these specials and any other messages before we head out?
It was pretty good. I was really tired. I was good for an hour, and I made it about almost 2, which is good. Because when we leave, I'm gonna pretty much go right to sleep. But I'm glad those are 2. We did a good job of watching a lot of Christmas stuff this year, including some old stuff like Pac-Man Christmas and some of those guys that we haven't seen in years and years. But this was a good one, man. Those, ranking the best, they're always way up there.
Yeah, just so good. Yeah, yeah. And Clobbering Times, any holiday messages and notes about this show, these classic shows?
No, I love my. The one that sticks out to me most is Santa Claus one, the first one that we watched. Is the one I remember watching the most. This other one I watched way back. I watched it a couple times. The Year Without a Santa Claus, but it doesn't. I mean, I guess I didn't. Maybe I didn't watch it or not. What year did that come out? Maybe I didn't watch it as much as the other one.
Let's see. That was, I think, 74. I think.
Okay.
I think that's just my bad memory.
I watched it every time it came on, but I mean, for some reason the
74. Yep. So Rudolph was the first one, and oh no, that was 70. Rudolph was 64. Santa Claus is coming to town is 70.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas! Thanks for hopping in.
There he is.
Hey, man. What is up, sir?
Not too much. Just thought I'd pop in and say that was absolutely fantastic. That little watch party. So.
Oh, cool! Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun watching that with your buddies, right? So,
it
makes it a lot better. Really great. So you remember those as a kid, I'm sure, Eric. Eric,
oh yeah.
I mean, obviously,
they still play them to this day. So,
do they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not easy to find, but yeah, you got to really look. Some of them. I remember though, if you guys remember getting the TV guide when you were a kid, the TV guide would come almost like a week ahead of time, right? So I remember actually taking. My mom always had a calendar in the kitchen. I remember taking the calendar down and writing like every time a Christmas special was coming on, so you could do it. And my dad would bring home like a clean VHS tape for us to tape it on and stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Indeedishness. Lisa, were you there, Lisa? Did you watch it with us, or
maybe she was one of the anonymous people?
The anonymouses, yeah.
Yeah. Eric K signed up finally, so then we knew who he was. Yep.
Yeah, I was in there for a while, and finally I'm like, who is Squirrel? And Squirrel is me, and Raccoon, and then we had
like I said, the great Paul Frees, who works is part of my own show because he yells "It's clobbering time" on my show. The Thing from the Fantastic Four.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, most of those guys are not with us anymore. If you look at the cast list,
none of them are. Not one.
They're all passed. Yeah. Yep. Well, it's an old.
I don't think so.
Show. Yep. I mean. No. Well, Lisa wasn't there, but there's still time to watch it again. But I remember as a kid,
gaming, like, watching Gary gaming. So.
Yeah,
is he still gaming?
No, he's all done with that. They.
Okay.
Oh boy, that was rough. He the first 30 minutes, he was just trying to figure out how to launch the game.
I saw that. Oh God! Did you see that, Mark? It was Az trying to talk him through
Fortnite?
The Witcher. No, The Witcher.
Oh, the Witcher game. Oh, the Witcher game is great. I love those games. That series is awesome. It took him 30 minutes to sign.
If Gary had trouble, because I know Gary has worked in some tech jobs, I would have been impossible if Gary took. That was tough to talk him through it. There's no way I would have ever been talked through it.
Well, Gary couldn't even get the game launched.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
Az kept having to go back. No, you look in this folder. Okay, you got to click this icon. Okay, no, okay.
I wouldn't have had a chance either. Then if Gary can, I know I couldn't.
He would close it out, and Az would be like, "No, you have to do this. You have to do that." And then he spent the first like 15 minutes walking around or trying to figure out even how to move and like trying to move and go around the. Then his enemy is definitely doors. I mean,
that sounds like me.
He can't quite figure out that you got to walk through a door to go into the next room.
It took the poor guy 10 minutes just to load the DOS disk in.
I'll get some ass played Madden, but I can't do any of the other stuff.
That's hysterical. Yeah, we'll see what happens when you read too many comic books. You don't know how to play video games.
That's true.
It was a funny stream though, and Az is definitely a saint with his patience.
That was funny.
I'll have to go try to
Because-
watch that later. Hysterical.
Oh, hopefully you don't get seizures because Gary was very.
Oh God.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like you know how you tried to talk me through shit and you just said fuck
Well,
it.
we got you to play Fortnite finally. I think it was just your controller died, but you actually played a bunch of games.
Yeah, but I
with
was
us.
terrible. I can't hit the rest side of the farm. But
Yeah,
other
but it
times
was
you
still-
tried to
but you're
talk
able
me
to
through
get in
stuff
though.
on my computer. And I
Yeah,
couldn't. I had no hope. You just I let you gave you control.
yeah, just
and you
take
did it.
control. Yeah, like I'm just gonna take over this computer now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark's the best at that. Mark's the kind of guy that could load up all 4 discs of King's Quest and make a sandwich at the same time before he
Oh, I
played.
had all the King's Quest games. Yep,
Those are great.
Roberta Williams. Yep.
He had, what do you have, like over 3,000 people watching and making fun of him the whole time?
Oh yeah, there was 3,500,
Yeah,
almost 4,000
There were
people watching him.
other-
And
other people on, and he had more viewers than all of them, and they were just watching, picking on poor old Gary getting schooled by ass.
That's hysterical. Yeah,
You'll be old one day, ass, and
yeah. He won't be able to do the VR game. Maybe. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, yeah,
he dove into water, and everybody was taking bets on how soon it was going to be before he drowned. Az was like, "No, you got to go up now. You got to hit this button. You're gonna drown. Hit this button."
You're gonna drown at the butt.
Eric, why is it everyone harangues him? Because he would just harangued him so much that they just wanted to make fun of him. They don't care if he's interested in playing the game or not. They just wanted to see him to try it so they could pick on him and brag on him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, the
Surprised they
last
didn't
time
try
he
it ahead of
tried,
time.
the last time he tried a game, he literally couldn't get out of the room.
So
He couldn't find
I've been there.
Yeah, he couldn't find the door, and it's
So
his
like me.
number one enemy.
I have to get my son sometimes and go, come in here for a minute. What? I can't get out of this shit. Get me out of this shit so I'll keep playing. on a couple different games. I'll whoop your ass in Madden now.
Yeah, I need some
That's
help. Yep.
football.
Hire your son to get you through the level. Yep. Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, that was the first scandalous kind of not safe for work game. So pretty tame humor, but if anyone remembers those were some great adventure games. You can get all these on Steam now too. The Witcher's on Steam, and a lot of these old DOS games. Leisure Suit Larry series, you can get those on Steam, and they're probably on sale right now. But, yeah, those are fun.
Yeah,
fun
as
ones
is
there.
like you got to open up your Steam, and I sent a super chat. Make sure he knows it's Steam Gaming, not Steam like hot water.
Oh my God. Even I know that. I wouldn't know how to open it up, mind you, but I know of it.
What are these steamy pictures here? Yeah.
Steamy pictures.
Steam? You want me to go down to the Steam room?
Yeah. Well, whoever owns Steam.com, they eventually put a message. I don't know if Steam or one of those gaming sites in they must have gotten so many thousands or millions of hits from everyone going to the wrong site. It's like, why don't you just time to give up your URL there? Let's see. I'm going to go to Steam.com and see if they still moved it. And say they actually buy it out.
They're going to
Can't be
crucify him on
reached.
FNT this week.
Yeah, they're gonna.
They're all, especially Jeremy.
Oh, Steam.com doesn't exist anymore. They must have just bought out the URL, but doesn't forward. Steam powered.
Really?
Yeah, or maybe it's blocked by my safety program. But
It could be.
yeah.
Oh.
But getting back to the Heat Miser, like that was such a huge deal when that was on. Like Pat, like you were saying, with like you'd circle the calendar, and like everyone at school was like, "Heat Miser's on tonight." Yeah, that was like the cool kids are watching watching Heat Miser.
Yes.
So
Well, that was my hairstyle growing up. So
that was your hairstyle, you said, right? Yeah.
yeah,
That's funny. Yeah. Now I don't
only
have any
white
hair,
blonde.
so- right? White blonde. Yep. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah.
Nuts, man.
So yeah, and they made so many of these stories, and like that first story is just so well done too. The Santa Claus is coming to town. What a great, I was kind of half joking, but that's how to tell an origin story. And they hit all the right notes, and
Yeah.
they explain things that make sense in the universe, and it's yeah, it's a kids thing, but it's really they explain everything, which is so cute, like why the reindeer fly and all that. So
Yep.
thought that was a lot of
That's
really well
definitely
done and a lot of
the
fun.
superior of the two. It had the benefit of going first too, which helps a lot. But I mean, let's be honest. Even in 1970, Fred Astaire is still pretty A-list.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I do have a bunch of those toys.
Yeah.
Those are praying mantis toys that made that line back I guess it was in the early 2000s, I think. But I never
Sounds right.
got the mail truck. I want to get that mail truck tank someday. That was just so cool with Fred Astaire. But I do have a bunch of. I've been posting a lot of shorts and videos on those toys. So I got a huge Bumble, the Christmas tree, and
Yeah,
I've got the Santa Castle, and I get that all set up every year. So
those are definitely for display, right, Mark? Those are not ones that you want to try to
yeah,
move
they're for
around too
display. I mean,
much.
I guess yeah. My kids were old enough that they weren't gonna play with them by the time I got them. But yeah, I never let them play with those. Yeah, but there are some really cool figures in that set. They did a really nice job with them. Yep.
Well, the
Oh,
thing
and
about
Lisa's
Bumbles is Bumbles bounce.
right.
Weebles wobble.
Weebles wobble. Yep.
If they don't fall down.
And Winter Warlock is a great character too, right? He starts out as the mean evil wizard, and
Keenan Wynn, the voice of Keenan Wynn, the actor.
hey, it's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, so
He's got a
good,
pretty
yeah.
fast conversion though. It's like one toy, and he's like, all in.
That didn't work on the Burgermeister.
No, yeah, he stayed evil. Yeah, Meister Burger. I have that action
Yeah, I mean,
figure. Yeah, that's a great.
they don't
figure.
really say it, but what basically he did was just outlive him. That was like that's like the game plan. We'll just outweight him,
Yes. You better get iced out.
Meister Burger.
A lot of people don't know he's actually the Hamburglar's uncle.
And Hungry Boy saying, yeah, the movement, yeah, the stop motion animation is just so wonderful. I don't know, is it stop motion or I guess it's the puppets.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah,
right?
It was stop motion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was an art. It was a true art. I mean,
it's got such a heart to it too. It seems so
Yeah.
real. It's so well done. Yeah.
Isn't it called claymation or something like that?
Pretty much claymation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop motion claymation, whatever. Yeah.
But they were they're like little puppets with joints, I think, and stuff.
Yes.
Right.
I think so. Yeah. Puppet Nation, they call it.
Puppet
or Marionation. Was it Marionation? Because I know that's what they called Captain Scarlet and Thunderbirds. Like, Super Marionation. Actually, they called it Jerry. Was it
Jerry Anderson?
Jerry Anderson stuff. Super Marionation is go.
Yeah.
Thunderbirds.
Well, I think that was done live. Like that wasn't step by step. That was just performed.
No, that wasn't stop motion. That was Super Marionation.
Yeah. So
this is stop motion or claymation. Yeah.
So, but whatever you want to call it, it's beautiful, and it just brings back, takes you back to a fantastic time, as a kid, remembering those, and yeah, we're so spoiled now. We can watch it anytime we want. You can watch it on July 4th if you want, but back in the day, you had to.
It wasn't clay. Sorry, good.
It's puppets. Yeah, you had to circle the calendar, like Pat I said, and if you didn't have a VCR, you had to wait till next Christmas.
Yeah. And it was usually like it was either 2 half-hour cartoons or it was one of those, right? Because those would go a full hour when they were on. I think if I remember right, those were more on ABC, and CBS had more like Charlie Brown Christmas and Frosty the Snowman.
That would be correct. It was ABC. I remember.
Right.
They're different. They split them up, or it's whoever had the rights to whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Right. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. ABC. Oh yeah.
Must see TV.
Oh, it was. It was.
Well, I
Yes,
hope
Oh.
everyone had a good Christmas today. Eric K, what did you cook something awesome or go anywhere?
Hung out with family and had a nice bone-in ribeye. So
Ooh,
that was nice.
Nice.
I made a prime rib roast last week, as you all know. So
nice.
I decided we're all gonna have ribeye steak tonight. So it was good.
Niceness.
Yeah,
There you go.
cooked to
Well, so-
perfection.
Since we always do food here, I'll just show
That's-
one quick. My
That's
brother-in-law
some good
cooked this
turkey and
tonight.
dressing today.
There's our prime rib from tonight. Yep. So
Nice.
No turkey and
Thank-
dressing on Christmas. What's
thank-
wrong with you?
Goodness, it's
Prime rib.
not clam pizza.
Ugh.
Oh God.
someday I'm gonna get you a clam pizza and you'll try it and you'll be like, wow, this is awesome.
Didn't know you could do so much with spam, especially the Jello.
Right?
That's an old MST3K skit that they did.
Oh God.
You remember that, Clobby, with the
Which one?
dye? That's what this coffee tastes like, dye.
No, I don't know. Can't remember.
Yeah,
Whoa,
my
look
snake-
at that.
That's my
That
Bumble.
looks cool.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and the tree sings. You push the star on the tree and it lights up and plays a song. I don't know if I could play it on YouTube. Who knows? You get
They'd
zapped.
probably get you.
You'll probably get me.
Yeah.
Mark, were your kids afraid of that when they were kids, man? My nephews
Yeah,
were
my daughter
terrified
was.
of Bumble, dude. And it didn't bother me at all. I mean, it wasn't like I was a super brave kid or anything. It just didn't bother me. But man, all
Yeah.
my nephews freaked out.
No,
I
they
can't
were-
remember. I don't think it really bothered me either. Come to think of it, I mean, it was. Well, I mean, I couldn't have been. I wasn't that young when I saw. Well, I was pretty young when I saw it. I mean, what year was that one? That was.
Ooh, Rudolph, that was like 64, dude. That was like one of the very first ones.
Oh, well, I was pretty young when I first saw it, so maybe
Yeah.
it didn't get me. Wow, it was 64. Year I was
It
born.
was the 60s. It was one of the very first color, and I think it was the very first stop motion one like that they did.
Yeah, it was the first, but I didn't realize the year. So yeah, I was a youngster. Youngler.
Oh,
Yeah.
roasted acorn and butternut squash. Sorry to interrupt, but that's with ham. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Ham. See, we do ham at New Year's. That's next week for us. Today was the turkey.
had
We did a
some ham.
fried turkey, and then
Yeah.
And of
Oh, fried
course
turkey. There you go.
the sides of the show, though, man. Here, like the turkey's nice, but you can get turkey anytime. Yeah.
We had a ham. I didn't even touch it because we had such great turkey. With some, and of course, some stuffing, some dressing, as we call it here.
Cheat anything green?
No, there was no greenness for me.
No greenness.
Think
Yeah.
of. No. Mac and
No.
cheese, dressing, too much turkey, too much of all of it. And I tell you about that place. Do you have, Pat? Do you guys have honey baked ham up there? The store called Honey
Oh
Baked
yeah,
Ham?
yeah, dude. As a matter of fact,
They
it's about 2 blocks
Yeah,
from the
we got
house. I
one.
can
Well,
walk
they
there.
make a great turkey. They make
Or
this
roll
great
there and have it. Yeah.
this glazed turkey and maple stuff and this maple. We got my son got 3 of them, so we could always have one. We got one now that man.
Did you get the spiral cut?
It's just no,
Or
I think
just
it's normally cut. I don't
balls
know,
up
but
the bone?
it's so juicy and so it's got that maple syrup.
Yeah. See if
just
you
Unreal, man. So good.
ate
Spiral
beans
cut's
like a
always good,
normal
yeah.
South Louisiana person, you save that ham bone, man. You can make 2 pots of beans with that thing.
Oh, they got my mom has tons of because not enough people showed up today, so they have plenty of that damn ham left over. Ham's fine, but it's no competition for turkey.
Wow. Look,
Oh,
Mark's
man.
got a Hermie, dude. He's a dentist.
I'll be your dentist. Oh, different dentist. Sorry.
Well, if you break your teeth on clam pizza shells by accident, yeah, then you got them right there. So
Red cabbage and cabbage, yuck. My mom's gonna, as every year, this coming up New Year, she'll try to force me to eat cabbage again this year. Lisa, don't make me eat cabbage. No.
I'll eat the
Like, you know what,
cabbage, man. It says black eyed
Oh,
peas.
no.
Whoa. It's
Oh,
like
that
tastes
too.
like
Ugh.
dirt.
Oh
And
God,
I
no.
like beans and peas and stuff, man, but I can't handle that.
Black eyed peas and savage and cabbage. My
I-
mom makes us do it.
I just take the leftover ham, throw the bone and everything with some beans, and make some pork and beans. It's always good stuff.
That's the way to do it.
I don't know about red cabbage though. I've never seen it red.
Oh, red cabbage.
Mark's got a Jessica too. Mark, what was Hermes' boss's name in the green with the goatee?
Oh, was it Herbie? Was it not? Was it Herbie or
Hermie.
Hermie?
Wasn't it?
It's
Herbie,
Hermie.
wasn't
It's
Herbie.
Hermie, yeah.
It's Hermie. Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
Herbie was his
oh, that's
Volkswagen.
his boss. His boss is
And a robot.
right here. I'm forgetting
Yeah,
his
Herbie.
name. I'm forgetting his name. That's Topper. Then we got the scrolls with their gifts here. See?
God, it's amazing, dude. Is this what you have displayed built up now?
Yeah, I have this out now. Yeah.
Out now?
So I have
And she
Santa's.
lets you have a whole table to do that?
Well, this is where our booze is under here, so it's a
She didn't
tall
mind
thing.
it. She didn't mind that, right?
Well, she puts.
That's
up
not
with
that
me.
geeky.
Oh,
that's-
semi geeky.
But it's kind of for everybody. It's not like it's superheroes or Star Wars
Yeah.
or something, you know.
So we got Winter Warlock. Yeah.
Even,
so it's
even your the normies in your family appreciate this. They had to watch it as kids too, so right? I mean,
yeah, but
Yukon
every year.
Cornelius should be bigger, man.
Yeah. See, I got to get
Yukon's huge.
I'm missing. Yeah, Yukon's huge, so I got to get a Yukon. So I do have Burgermeister Meisterburger and Wilhelm, and there's Winter Warlock. They also had a when he becomes a good guy, they have that version. And there's the
That's right.
small Bumble that goes with that size tree, and some of the
Who's
rangers.
the
And
baby?
some of them were sets that were like scaled with this scale, and then they're mixed up if you're a
Gotcha.
purist. But these figures are really tough
It's
to
a
get
crossover.
these days. It's crossover, yeah. So
team up.
Yeah, you don't have Santa though, dude.
well, no,
Where's
I do
Santa?
have. I have Mrs. Claus there. Whereas I have a small. I had a small.
Where's
Well,
Kris
see,
Kringle?
I had the wrong scale of Santa, so
No Kris Kringle?
he's on another shelf. I have more of these.
Right.
Believe it or not, I have
The younger version of him or the Santa one?
I have both versions. But they had a small like a PVC set that you could buy. That's where Cornelius is from. So they had like a smaller scale. So some of these guys are smaller scales. So
You
I have
having
them.
more of these? Come on now. Nobody believes that.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, the Burgermeister wouldn't like you.
He wouldn't
Mark has
like
a
me.
Charlie
Yeah.
in the box.
I wish I'd bought more of them. Oh, and I do have the lion, from the Misfit Toys.
Nice.
So, but this is one of my favorite. The Santa's Castle. That's one of my favorites. So I was joking with my kids like, who's gonna fight over who gets this? And they really don't care that much. So
No.
I tease them, but this is a tough set to get now too. I mean, it came out in the early 2000s. I think the older that this stuff gets, the more nostalgia, there is towards these things. So, but
Mark's smartest kid has the eBay app on his phone, and he's constantly checking like, how much can I sell this stuff for when Dad's gone?
Yeah.
yeah, but they're like, don't be so cool. I don't have the box anymore for this one. It got lost in a flood, but this in the box, I think I've seen it for $400 to $600. So
Oh yeah.
that's a tough one to get. So they're like, sell. Like, no, I love putting this up every year. So it's just some good figures. But I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 of the main figures. Unfortunately, there was that 1/6 scale. Tower Records had a clearance one day when they're going out of business, and had all these for like $5 each. So it was a good find. But it's fun, yeah. That's what these shows do. I mean, they bring back all these great memories. So that's what's so fun about watching these, especially watching with all you guys, and it makes it even more fun. So, well, I got to show you our food from last night, Mike. This would get you.
Uh-oh.
But you know what they made me try to eat today? They tried to make me eat green beans. You wouldn't eat green beans, would you, Mike?
I like green beans.
You like green beans, but they're green though.
But where are they? I don't see any.
Well, these aren't green beans, but this is tonight that my sister made green beans.
I don't mind green beans, normal ones.
Yeah.
They're like been screwed with or anything. Yeah, like out of a can, maybe. But my mom makes them or something, and they're not suspicious.
Which
I eat
sister
green
was
beans.
which sister was this, Mark? Was this the sister that was happy she got half a poncho, or the sister who was mad she got
that
half?
was the sister that's mad that she got half a poncho. Yeah, that was Jackie. Yeah, but we had but they always tease me every year. We made green beans just for you. So, but here's so sea bugs. So we got squid. We got fried shrimp. You'd eat the fried? No, you wouldn't eat the fried shrimp. Stuffed
Hell no.
calamari.
No, he didn't
There's
eat
nothing
nothing.
there. I'll eat right there. Ugh.
The pasta that's hidden underneath there.
I'm not. It's not worth the dig.
Not worth
Not worth it.
It's not worth the worth the excavation there.
There's fried calamari, sauteed calamari. There's salmon. What else did we have? Yeah, there were nothing green really. So, and we had clams too. There's no clams on this on this plate. So, but yeah, it was a good. Yeah, here are the clams. There, we'll show. I can go through some of the. Why not? And then we'll get out of here. Let me.
Yeah, my family went shrimp nuts this Christmas, TD. We had 3
Yeah.
different shrimp dishes. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
That's a good idea. I need to make some shrimp this week.
Good
you, though?
stuff. Yeah.
Do you really need?
Yes.
Need it, though?
It's one of my favorite meals. That and crab.
Yeah.
Crab. Oh, my brother-in-law made crab cakes. Oh, they were so good.
I've been crabbing. Does that count?
Yeah.
It does.
Kind of, but nothing's
I
better
didn't
than
have to
crab.
eat it,
You get straight out of the ocean. You throw it in the pot, still angry and alive, and like trying to bite you or claw you
Kill
and
it.
stuff.
I've been crabbing at Grand Isle, but I didn't eat it. So.
Nice. You didn't go to the tarpon
some-
radio?
Some good
Club, you need
Dungeness
a
crab.
stuffed flounder, right? As long as he wasn't stuffed with shrimp.
No, I mean I like some fish. I mean like haddock or whatever, cod or whatever. Catfish. Fish
Yeah,
is
so
fine.
there's nothing in here you'd eat.
Fried. No, sir.
No fried
Doesn't
shrimp.
look like
Those
it.
are good.
Doesn't look like. I need to hang out with you. I'd lose so much weight.
Well, there you go. You could just have the pasta. There you go.
What's in
Plain
it?
pasta.
Oh yeah, I could just eat that pasta with nothing there. Can I get
That's
some
just
something to put on it, like a little,
olive oil?
sauce,
Little red
We do have
sauce.
sauce. Yeah, we do have
Yeah.
red sauce. Yeah, yeah.
a little red sauce at least. Ugh, what in the hell was that?
That's seared tuna.
Oh wow, it's just too red.
You might eat it, right?
It's not cooked though.
That's kind of raw,
Well,
Mark.
It's red.
Is that
Man.
Well, it's-
capers on it? Yeah, nobody wants that.
No. Well, that's
Okay.
not, I don't know. I don't think that's capers. No, but it's sushi grade fish that you buy,
Oh no!
so it's safe. And then you just sear the outside, and you get a nice sauce on there.
It's disgusting, man.
Clobby does not like
Raw.
his fish wrapped in seaweed.
That looks delicious.
If
It is
Clobby met
delicious.
that,
Yes, Eric K would
yeah,
appreciate that.
if he
It's
met that
good stuff.
seafood robot from Logan's Run, he would not want anything
Ugh.
he has.
True. Hashtag true. I can't even find anything to order at Mike Anderson's or Middendorf's. They don't even make some.
That's a
some-
bummer, dude, because Middendorf's is really nice.
It is. I mean, I'm sure unless they make me a burger or something. I think they had burgers there. It's been a long time. So, but everybody I know loves to go to Middendorf's and Paran's.
Your Muslim uncle uploaded his first ever video. Awesome.
Hey,
Wow, congratulations, Unc. Good job.
We'll go
oh,
seek
cool.
that out.
Yeah,
I will
Absolutely.
definitely go and give you a thumbs up, sir.
I got to find your. I didn't even know you had a channel, dude. It's first news to me.
Yeah, Uncle, put it.
Yeah, first ever
Put a
video.
link in the channel, buddy. Put a link in.
I'll subscribe. Yeah. Hey, 24/7 Fusion Media. What
Hey,
is up?
24.
Hey, belated
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, old buddy.
See, 24
up,
says
man?
that tuna's awesome with soy sauce, right? See, there we
Oh
go.
no, dude! Come on, 24. You don't eat that raw crap, are you?
That's not raw.
No way,
it's
man.
mostly raw.
No way, man. Game over, man.
Game over.
Merry Christmas,
Game
brother.
over.
How about
Ugh.
smelts, Mike? Would you eat these smelts? They're little
Oh.
bitty fishes.
A
No.
little
Just
smoked.
pop them in. They're like,
The only thing I
they're
remember
like
about
chicken.
smelts are they Delta smelts, like the ones that caused. Was it there was some place out in California where a bunch of environmental wackos were destroyed the economy of a part of California, but to keep from killing a bunch of stupid smelts.
Oh no,
Remember when
These
Rush
aren't those
reported on
smells.
that?
No, yeah, nope, not these smells. Yep.
No, in California
Yeah,
we go
different.
grunion hunting. So
Maybe
that's
not these
just where you
particular smells.
pick up fish off the beach. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Oh,
here's
you
your
should have that at the
Muslim first
restaurant.
video.
Okay, we got it. We got a link. Good.
Got a link.
I will
Yep.
subscribe.
So everyone
Gotta
go
find you
like,
first.
sub, and watch. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta find
Eric
you.
K's quick, man.
Who did that?
He's-
Me?
Hey, it's the master.
Eric did.
See, look, 24 used to cook that at a restaurant. There we go.
Oh,
That's
that's
just a little bit.
24's
Thank you,
another
Cook.
guy, man, that's got great stories about all the different jobs he had.
well, he could only hold the rank of a cook, but he was really a Navy SEAL and deadly.
He cut off
Deadly
his
hands of Kung
ponytail
Fu.
just to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's the. It smells so good,
Uh,
man. I make a special garlic sauce
what?
to go with it. So
What's wrong with you? That's
Mark's got a deep
cook the
fryer
whole
at his
thing,
house.
man.
yeah, look at the deep fryer. Yeah, doesn't that
He
make you
makes some
hungry?
McDonald's French fries in that, dude.
Well, they're never as good as McDonald's whenever you try to make them, but yeah, it's pretty good when you.
You
I
know
don't use
why
a deep fryer that often, but
they par fry them before they freeze them, dude. That's the trick. You cook
Ah.
them the next day.
there you go.
Okay. That's a nice video. And
Okay.
now you have another sub.
Oh, thank you. Does it say who subbed or?
Me. I'm
guess
talking
not.
about your Muslim uncle.
Oh, your Muslim uncle. Oh, yeah.
You already
yeah.
have my sub, as far as I know.
guess, yeah. We can
only
always
sub you.
unsub and resub.
So
yeah.
now I'm his 9th sub.
Congrats.
Let's get. We'll go ahead to get your Muslim uncle some subs, and it's a very nice video. Got the Enterprise on the
Yes.
tree.
Go
Your
sub
Muslim
to
uncle, is
him.
it okay if I show it here, if that's all right, or we'll get everyone make sure they go over and check it out, but let me know if it's okay. But here,
You might get a
let's come
strike. Do you have
It's,
fair use?
only
I'll
That'd be
turn,
great.
I'll turn the
If
I'll
Uncle
turn the
like
volume
if
off.
Uncle
Seconds.
tapped you.
Well, I'll turn the volume off because if it's shorts, that's what happens. You get nailed with the.
Yeah, it's got music.
Sure.
You're gonna want to turn the volume on.
Yeah, I'll turn the volume off. But
Yeah.
if it's okay, your Muslim uncle, I'll play it here, and then we'll, of course, want everyone go over and
On
sub.
its 8th
but,
sub.
There's a little fresh mozz
would you eat that, Mike?
with
What?
the basil.
With
You can
Uh,
pick the basil and
cheese?
no,
tomato
sir.
off.
No, sir, you would not have to compete with me to eat that.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing, though. It's nice and fresh. And mozzarella
Yeah.
with some tomato and basil. Oh God,
Is it
that's
mozzarella in there? Oh, well, I would just knock
Mozzarella.
all the other stuff and eat the mozzarella.
Scrape it off with a fork.
Yeah, I don't need all that crap around it. I'd rather join the Donner Party.
Great.
Join the Donner Party.
Put a little
Ouch.
olive oil on the top. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff.
Hey, there's mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, we did mozzarella sticks to
That
test
we can
out the
handle.
deep fryer.
That I can
That
have.
we can handle, right? Yeah.
That'll have. I can have.
That'll work, right?
That's a doer.
Yeah. We got a bag of garlic,
Mm.
guaranteed to keep Mr. and Mrs. Claus away, depending on
Yes.
who you're with. Yeah. And here we go. This is my mom makes this every year, so this is definitely not Clobber Time's
No, sir.
favorite food.
Oh,
We got-
yucky, yucky.
Shrimp and
Oh, it's
squid and
horrible.
all the
Oh,
mussels
man, your
and
mom like put everything in
seafood
there, huh?
seafood
That is
salad. Yeah.
ugly.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, got some leftover. Yep.
Are
Lisa,
you?
so my
Italian or
mom's mom's side of the family, it's Italian. So we do the 7 fishes, which if you're Italian, it represents the seven sacraments. Seven's very significant. So, and it also, you have to suffer through eating all this food because you can't have meat for Christmas. So
You can?
but yeah,
You couldn't have meat?
no, you're not supposed to have meat as a Catholic. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So
I was I was only a Catholic for a short time as a kid. My mom was, but then later they went holy roller and went to
They went holy roller.
denominational, all that stuff.
Ooh, that's rough. I'd much rather be Catholic. At least
they
the
went
rules are
kinda-
written down,
Yeah, I didn't want to be any of it. I went to catechism for a short time, though. That wasn't fun.
Nah. When I was a kid, you used to have to go Saturday morning and miss all the cartoons. If that doesn't turn you off to be a Catholic, I don't know what
There you
would.
go.
Yeah, because I didn't go to a
Saturday
Catholic school,
morning?
man.
No,
I was like one of the only Catholic kids in New Orleans not going to Catholic school.
Missing cartoons? That's evil.
Thank you, 24. Yeah, see, got a fan of the food. Yep. Okay, I'll play it without sound just so people can.
Yeah, because that's
see.
music.
Yeah, because what I found is, even though you have the YouTube Shorts, like I have my own YouTube Shorts, and then I play it on my channel and it gets copyright claimed.
Playing your own thing.
Yeah, because they have
weird.
the music is licensed for the shorts,
Right.
but not for the long form.
That's true. You ever see somebody where they put all their shorts on their thing and you hit it and it's just either like no music at all or it's like just generic? Yeah.
Yeah. Which is funny. So you're okay just to show it. And I'm gonna go click on that link and sub to it. So let me scroll back because I was just in StreamYard. So let me get there.
And the Winter Warlock looks scary there, dude.
That's the evil Warlock before he got his toys. Let me.
Hey, 24, put in chat what you ate for dinner today, bud. I want to see what he had.
I hope he had a big old Christmas Eve.
He did. He texted me Merry Christmas as the boys were opening gifts, and I didn't have the heart to tell him we had found out my cousin had passed away this morning.
Oh my God! No, really?
Yeah, it was bad, dude. So the boys waited to. The boys are all like in their teens and early 20s, so we just like we'll just open gifts up tonight. So because we had to go over and see my aunt and stuff. It was a mess.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, we knew it was coming. He'd been sick for quite a while, and he wasn't. It wasn't like a young man. Just so everybody knows, it wasn't a little kid. Man was 79 years old, but
okay, yeah, still, but yeah. So it was expected. I thought I jumped to the conclusion you were talking about like it was some kind of sudden thing there. Yeah. Still not good, but
never good, right?
So here's the tree topper. I didn't get that for Christmas yet. That's awesome. Yeah, and of course, it plays that great Enterprise theme or TOS theme. So I didn't
love it. Nice stuff there, your Muslim uncle.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
That's a cool.
Congrats on getting that. Yep. And what's your address again? No, just kidding. That's big too. I mean, that's the nice thing about this. It's big, and I saw it on a lot. You know, you get emails like I have this on a tracker, and last week it was on sale. I think for $40 somewhere. I was like, what?
Right.
And
was it Hallmark, Mark? Because you can go to the stores. Yeah. You know, they'll knock them down.
But see what they do with that one. They I think they're going to keep making them, which is great. You know, it's not just like 1 year like some of these because it's so popular. But
it's a dangerous game you play too if you try to do that. Wait till after Christmas because sometimes they'll sell out of one of like 4. Yeah, and you got to go on eBay and pay twice as much, so you didn't really win anything. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, but if you really want something, it's worth it. So if you yeah. So why don't we? I'm gonna play this and we'll say our goodbyes. But here was my this is my all-time favorite Star Trek ornament, which is the Galileo 7, which is probably my favorite episode. And this was the ornament that came out the year after the Enterprise ornament. I think this is 92. The Enterprise was 91, and I missed out on it. But anyway, this is my favorite one. And if I get copyright claimed, I don't care. It's just the ornament playing. So hopefully you guys can hear this. I'll turn the volume on. Let's see.
Spock here. Happy holidays. Live long and prosper.
Nice. Nice.
Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Spock here. Happy holidays. Live long and prosper.
Love it.
Well, that's my favorite one. Every time I walk by the tree, I hit that. So I get, Dad, can you stop pressing the button?
I can answer this. No, you'd had no problem with me, but you'd have hell to pay with Raquel. I don't think she would take it. I don't think she would take kindly to you get riff tracking TMP.
No.
I tried to get her to come over here tonight to hang out with us, but she's right now forcing her family to watch Star Trek 3. she makes them watch all the Trek movies every Christmas, and she admits that well, she loves them and I love them. I would have no problem with that, but they're not really like Trek fanatics like she is, and so but they do it for her anyway. So she's like saying, "Yeah, it drives them crazy," but so imagine since she does that, she's not an MST3K fan like we are, Hungry Boys. So I don't think she'd appreciate that. So you do it at your own risk, guy.
We had to disappoint my little Trek nephew because he insisted that they had a Blu-ray copy of all of DS9, and I'm like, my brother,
Nope.
we do not have that. Believe me, your uncle would know if we had that. You would already have it in the house. It would be here,
it's
my
not
friend.
on Blu-ray, is it?
No,
Nope.
that's my whole point, dude. I would totally
No.
get it for the kid if it was on Blu-ray, but it's just they haven't done it yet. They may never do it. You know how that goes.
The
sure they
streaming
haven't done it?
quality
They
is
haven't done it yet.
atrocious. It's atrocious when you try to stream from P plus. Yeah, it's just a horrible,
Bars I know it's not
horrible
on Blu-ray.
VHS copy. So, but if you do search the interwebs, you might be able to find a certain thing somewhere, which I won't mention. But fans did. I just like fans what they've done with Star Wars. Like I found a version called Star Wars Revisited, which is kind of cool because they kept a couple of the new special effects. Revisited, they kept some of the new special effects, but got rid of most of it.
You know who did it?
Revisited? No. I can't remember the name.
It wouldn't have happened without the guy's Adiwan.
Adiwan, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And he wouldn't have been able to do it without a certain Mr. Michael French.
Ah, interesting.
Michael, he does a video where he told the story of it. And of course, he told me that when I first met him in 2011, about in 2006 or 7 or whatever. He started communicating with him back and forth. Michael has a video explaining the whole origins of it, Star Wars Revisited. And he was telling him all the things he was planning to do. He was going to correct a lot of stuff. He was going to fix some stuff with the special editions. And eventually the guy's computer broke down all of his stuff. And Michael financed it all, bought him a computer, got him all set up and everything. He's real good with friends with Adiwan. And so, he's in the credits and all that other stuff. So, Star Wars Revisited does not happen without our good buddy Michael French and Retroblasting.
Wow. That's a great story. Yeah.
And then he did Empire. He's doing Empire, And
they did Empire. Yeah, he did Empire. And I guess he's going to do Star Wars in he's going to go back and make that version of Blu-ray quality. But that's what I really liked. I skimmed through it when I found it and saw some of the screenshots because they kept, some of the things that were good. And
but when in 2010, when it was going to be the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, he asked Adiwan, he says, "You know what? Look, can you just? I know he likes to take the special editions and fix things. Look, I just want to watch a theatrical cut." No special edition of Empire Strikes Back. Can we do something? So he took the old one and he made a Blu-ray. He cleaned it up. And he said, and Michael said, "Look, he gave me this Blu-ray of it, and now Hoth isn't blue like it, like the special edition made it. It looks normal." And he fixed it all up. And so this was our 2010. He did that for him, and that's right. I met him a year later, so Michael's made me a copy of the Blu-ray that Adiwan made for him. And it's a great copy. And he took all the sound stuff from older,
fixed things. Yeah,
he fixed it. It's totally the theatrical cut, not the shitty ass special edition. And so I have a copy of that because he did. Michael made one for me.
That's great. Yeah, and 24. What did you have for dinner? I missed what you said. Hopefully the YouTube.
I didn't see you put it up.
Yeah, what did you have for dinner? I'm sure it was awesome, but
I think he had McDonald's, right?
McDonald's is open today?
No, I don't know, but they're open for him.
You're gonna feel bad, Clavy. That really was what it was. If he ate at like the Times they were something.
I don't think it was open, so we're safe. Let's see. One day that nothing's open other than Chinese restaurants.
That is true. Get some Peking duck.
Oh,
I would.
Peking duck is good.
Is Tim Hortons open today up in Canada for the Canadian folks? Can they get their coffee?
Ask for Cal this weekend.
Don't know. Huh. So let's see. See, all the people who didn't like TMP when it came out were Grinches.
Right.
A lot of people didn't like it back then. I love it, but I mean, A lot of people still don't like it, dude. Way it goes.
Yeah, if you're not subbed to 24/7, make sure. Thank you, RK, for putting that link in there.
Blow that shit up.
Blow that shit up. Yep. Right.
Yeah, speaking of which, Clobby, who you got on in the next like 18 hours for
I might have
What-
Hungry Boy's coming on tonight.
Awesome.
cool.
I think he is. Are you still coming on tonight? Dude? We're gonna finish up Tripwire. I mean, what's already finished. Now I'm gonna rip it a new one. Look who's here.
Oh, guess who's here? Courtney's here.
Courtney.
Hey, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
How are you?
Hey, Courtney.
Yeah, I have to get my headphones. Here, I'll say hi. I just walked in the door and the cat pulled a Christmas vacation.
Oh no.
Let me go upstairs and get my headphones. No, I won't. I'll mute myself for a minute.
Scrolling, so I'm looking for his answer.
Yeah, I thought
Where is
he
it?
said he used to cook at a restaurant. Yep.
Scroll. I'm scrolling.
Sometimes
scrolling.
YouTube disappears comments,
Yeah, I didn't see the comment.
I'm
there.
actually going on the phone and looking. Let's see how. No,
Yeah.
I turned that.
I can't see it. Weird.
You see it, Eric?
I'm looking.
It's a mystery. I've got to know.
It got to know, but I think it's disappeared there. 24. I don't know, man.
Shoot, I don't
It
see
went
it.
to the
I'm
negative. Went to
actually
the
on
negative
the.
zone.
It may have poofed.
Tina looks awesome.
That's weird. It's gone.
Wow, it's gone there, 24. Did you say something naughty?
Did you insult clams?
Yeah.
Or smelts?
Did you,
And this is Hungry
say
Boy's great art for Courtney.
did you say something problematic? Nice.
I'm a wrench. I'm looking to see if there was something like. He doesn't look like he was timed out or anything.
No, he wasn't timed out.
Yeah.
Weird. He just doesn't want us to know what he ate. 'cause
Which
he
one? I
probably-
was going to say,
he
unless
ate
you're
corn-
messing with this
frozen
24,
corn
write it
dog.
back in again because I'm actually live in YouTube while I'm watching.
He ate frozen corn dogs, probably from Walmart, right? Oh, well, that's why.
That's why. Yeah.
Now we know why it didn't show up.
Yes.
Jesus. Oh, Lord. You are a
And
mess.
am I
Merry-
missing it? What
Merry
is it?
Christmas. Well,
You a
don't say
mess.
it.
You put it in code. He
You put it in
encoded
code.
it.
That's why. Yep.
And the cat's in the cradle with a silver spoon. Little boy blew him out.
Yeah, sorry. I'm working on about 24 hours without sleep. So.
Here's your
Yep.
sleep is for men, not gods.
Well, I was almost thinking about getting some sleep tonight. I
Yeah?
was falling asleep during Gary's stream. I was
Well, yeah.
struggling the whole time.
Well, having to watch a couple of guys argue about a video game, and yet 30,000 people were there, so it's pretty cool. Not to be at 3,000, and which is
Yeah.
hilarious because there was probably it was kind of funny, but I feel like, man, all these people just to watch you mess up a video game. That's pretty cool.
Well, he was in full boomer mode, so
Boomer, yeah, poor Gary Boomer. Well, I'm right there with you, Gary, because I would have been if he's that bad, I would have been worse. Because I know Gary has worked some technical jobs before. He knows how to set up his own computer and all that stuff, right?
kinda. I mean, he has
He has
Gary
kids
and
doing
tech
that.
doesn't mix really very well.
I got you.
Doesn't he
kids
usually
doing
boot himself out of the stream?
That tempting little red X in
that.
the
Right.
in the corner just tempts him too many times. So,
I forgot he has
Does he-
kids, so they know how to do it. So
Does
yeah.
he use StreamYard or something more complicated or
StreamYard?
to stream, he uses StreamYard.
StreamYard? Yep.
Yeah, but like Friday Night Tights, I know like X-Ray Girl and Garrett take care of everything. So
yeah,
Oops, sorry,
Yeah.
guys. Thought I hit the cough
That's all
button.
yeah. So well, there you go. He's a
Dad mentioned challenge Gary to play some Fortnite.
Oh, hey, Gary's going to be on his way to. He's going to be future gamer here.
He would not play. I don't think he would like Fortnite any more than I do. You Fortnite people are.
Wouldn't that be
something
great
else.
though if he did and like Dadman just became like the Fortnite guy? He had like 20,000 subs. People.
Yeah.
I played Fortnite once, and I didn't enjoy it that much. I went
Eric, if
fishing the whole time.
Eric,
Went
if you want,
fishing.
I can hook you up with Dadman and Mark if you want to play.
Oh, Mark,
Dadman's
go
always
ahead and
looking
play.
for people
Currently,
to play.
as I'm about to doze off at night, on my tablet will pop up late night Fortnite. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, guys. Jeez,
Oh yeah,
man.
I usually pop in and look, and I'm
Yeah,
usually hanging back. But a lot of times I don't
Yeah.
even say anything. I just watch Mark drive crazy
Watch
and
the drive
crash
crazy.
into trees.
they get very
Yeah.
they get very involved in it. Like you could say hello and they won't see you for like 20 minutes. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Badass came
I've
in
been sitting
at
there for like
midnight.
45 minutes, and then all of a sudden Mark goes, "Oh, hey, Eric, K. He's in
What's
chat."
weird about that is like that's generally where somebody like you've never seen on the channel before will come on and like, hey guys, can I have a free skin? And Mark's like, yeah, I don't. What do you mean? Did you
Yeah.
ever give anybody a free skin, Mark, when they came in?
No.
Some poor
freebies.
yeah.
Freebies.
You know,
What are you, crazy?
the skins are what bug me the most about that game because it just aggravates me that I hear I'm supposed to. If I'm like in some kind of normal thing where it's just some normal dude or chick, whatever, running around shooting stuff, it's fine. But that you can dress up as Superman or Spider-Man or Batman, whatever, but you're still just running around shooting crap. It's like, to see this character, especially Superman or somebody like that. If I'm dressed up as Superman, I want to fly and do all the Superman stuff. I don't want to run around shooting things. It looks stupid.
So when
Thor
you have
running around shooting people.
when you have a skin, it doesn't give you anything extra. Just looks like.
It just
Is
looks
that
like it,
correct?
but you're still running around shooting stuff. Like that sucks.
Okay.
I hate it.
But the thing
I
is, it's just fun to hang out. Like the game
No,
is
I
just a
understand that.
pretty generic game. It's the hangout fun, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's and it is there's some good things to the game. So, and I'm glad that I helped Lisa. Me and the gang helped Lisa fall asleep a few
Oh,
times.
is that a commentary on what a bunch of bores that Mark and Dadman are? Holy crap, that's not nice.
No,
Just
we
kidding,
take
Lisa.
that. Yeah, we like that. Yeah.
Well, Mark, I remember your first stream. I popped your very first stream. I popped in, and
Yes.
you're like, It took you like 15 minutes of me going, "Hey, hey, hey, look at the chat."
Look at the chat. Yeah, I mean, when you first do it, you're so damn nervous, and then and then I think I had the volume off for or my mic was off for the first 10 or 15 minutes too, or something.
Yeah, I think I
Well
was
done that.
muted and all kinds of things. So
Thank you, appreciated that. I still remember that. Yeah, and that was probably the greatest 15 minutes of YouTube commentary ever. Just lost.
that was pure gold, I'm sure.
Pure cool.
Yeah.
Pure gold.
Yeah, how do I boomer myself some more? Yeah, well, I did the Raiders of the Lost Ark action figure review a couple weeks back, and I was using two cameras, so when I hid, myself to show the secondary camera, all my audio was gone, so I had to go back and and re-record it over, dub it over. I had the footage at least, but yeah. Oh, it was just me. Okay, good. So I got Lisa to fall asleep. Good.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm going to try to close my eyes at least and maybe sleep.
Yep.
I doubt it, but who knows?
I hope
maybe
you
I'll be
can.
lucky. But take care, all,
Good to see you,
and
buddy.
Merry Christmas. It was great popping in. It's been a while since I have. And
Yeah.
seemed
Appreciate
like
it. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
perfect opportunity to come say hello. So
Great to see you,
Glad
buddy.
you did. Glad you did. Yep.
Nice.
Take care, man.
Take care,
care.
Eric.
Great.
Bye.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year, Eric.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
indeed.
I hope Courtney's okay.
yeah, I hope because I wasn't gonna stream too much longer, but I want to end the stream and Courtney's not.
Yeah.
Not
Oh yeah,
there.
as a matter of fact, that Mark, you make a good point. Since Courtney's here, I'm gonna just tap out and let Courtney take over.
Courtney, take
But
over
before I
now.
leave, I want to ask. I really do. I want to know who Clobby's got on tonight for. Is it Hungry?
Well, Hunger Boy's supposed to come on with me, and
Nice.
yeah, we're
Is there
gonna split her.
is there a
Yes,
topic?
Tripwire. We're gonna slaughter that. Now that the list is over, I'm gonna talk about who should be on it. Who's this basically who's naughty and who's nice. Who should
Gotcha.
be on it? Who should be higher? Who should be lower? Who shouldn't be on at all? Who was left off? I'm gonna fix the Tripwire list, and Hunger Boys are gonna help me. And
Fair
if Mark
enough.
wants to pop in later because it just found it for no particular reason and hang out, he's welcome to as well. But it'll
Now,
definitely.
Clobby, are you going to actually be there Saturday night? Are you going to do like a New
Yes.
Year's Eve thing?
Yes, I'll definitely do a little. I might make it a little bit later than usual and just like count down, like make it like a maybe 10 instead of 9 o'clock, and just count down to the new.
By the way,
year or
I don't
something.
know. I don't know if you and Mark caught it, but a couple of people were DMing me like, "Oh, Pat, I feel bad you watched all 4 of those episodes of Star." I'm like, guys, I was joking. I didn't watch 4 episodes of DS9. Besides, I've seen DS9 like 50 times. I could totally discuss an episode with no watch again.
Sure.
But no, people were. I don't think people. Some people caught the joke. I think some people missed.
Oh
it.
yeah, I hope so.
But no, I totally didn't.
wasn't
watch
sure.
it.
In fact, I saw said, "Oh shit, you shouldn't." You probably got me for a minute. I'm like, oh.
Actually, guys, what I was doing was I felt like a young father again. I was wrapping gifts and watching Mystery Science Theater 3000 Christmas
Love it.
I thought you
with
were
the
going to say
nephews
you
who
were rapping.
hadn't seen it before.
Love it. Huh? What?
Sorry, I thought he was going to say he was rapping.
Hey,
Like
Courtney.
a young
I'm
kid
rapping.
again. Just because
Like-
I rap, I don't
like
know.
Christmas. Well, Courtney, I'm letting you take over for me. Merry Christmas, all. Happy New Year's.
Take care, buddy.
I'll
Good
be
to see you,
I'll be
man.
Take
seeing
care,
y'all
badass.
throughout
Merry
the week.
Christmas.
Yeah, you know where
Yeah,
where
bro.
to find us, and if you're fans of Brandon the anime guy, he's going to be doing an anniversary and end of the year show this Saturday. Stop in. I don't know,
Cool.
24. If you're still in chat, man, let us know if you're doing a New Year's Day show on Sunday. We'll get it out there and let people know and everything. So he's got that going, and then there's a good chance, y'all, that we might be able to find something from Mark and Clobby and Steve and maybe Courtney and Dadman, because Brandon for the next 4 months is going to be doing a kind of a twist on his channel, and he's doing what did your room look like as a kid and then it's the decade that you were
wow.
probably the most a kid. So we're starting with the 70s, going to the 80s, 90s, and the aughts.
I
Oh
got
my
some of
goodness.
It's gonna be
those.
hard to
They
find some
asked high
odd
school?
people. Yeah, but I figured Clobby could talk about that because that could be completely anime free, and we could just hear what he had in his room. That
I'll have
we
to
got a
remember-
taste
try to
of when we were going through that Sears catalog that he and Mark talked.
Sure.
Some of the stuff they
Okay.
circled, but
Sounds good.
the internet's man, 24. Is that
That's
because of
horrible.
Is
Been out
that because
for
of the
3
weather,
days.
man?
Probably some
Yeah, because
weather there,
I don't know.
guess.
Did
That's
you guys see
awful.
that?
Really? Wow, man.
Loki had to tap out at one point because he was like,
Last
I had
night?
a brownout. Yeah,
Or the other night?
So-
Yeah.
He's in
so-
Texas, right? Yeah.
yeah. So,
Wow.
was that Wednesday night when that was going on, Clobby? When you were on with him, or was that Thursday night?
I don't know.
No, I think it was.
Must-
I think it was Thursday night. I think he and
must have been
Adeg
Friday
only
night.
went for about 35 minutes because they were saying it was like
Oh,
browning
yeah.
out in Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well,
but yeah,
damn.
hey, well, text me, dude, and let me know because we'll get you. If you do it
right,
Sunday, we'll
dude.
come hang out and all. But yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all stop by Clobby's tomorrow night.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Good
All right,
Thank you,
night.
guys.
badass.
Merry
Dude.
Christmas. Later.
Merry Christmas. Yep. Bye.
This is very unprofessional the way I
What?
am
No.
because I
Oh,
just came
don't worry
about
upstairs.
Don't worry about it. Well, we actually
You're closing
gonna
down. I know. I figured I'd just say
closing
hi.
down now, but it's great
glad
to
to
see
see
you.
you, though.
Wish you a Merry Christmas and
I love both of your avatars. I have to show mine again though. Didn't he do a
Okay.
cool job?
well,
Oh,
that's the
that's
best one.
incredible.
Yeah.
Do you want? I can
Beautiful.
show the big. Like I can send
You
you.
here?
the
I'll
actual
blow
picture.
you
Blew
up
that
there.
up.
Well, here I'll do the.
Nice.
You can't really see the detail.
That's
on
it.
it.
I love
Did
it.
I do the? Let's see. Is it Control 1? What was my
Hungry
shirt?
Boy
Well,
does his
I
best
would
work.
send you the picture, but I'm on my phone and I probably lose this.
I think I have it actually.
Hungry Boy is a
Oh
master.
yeah, from the thing. Yeah. The description that he sent me. Sorry, I have dry mouth from my medicine. Is like spot on. It's pretty cool. like all things about Courtney. I was flattered.
There we go. There's the
Nice.
blown up. Yep.
Great work, sir. Yes, I see the Cockrum inspiration in terms of the Cockrum inspiration for the like one of the early Legionnaire ladies' costumes. Yep, I can see it.
Mark, if you go into the Geekery thing, the
Yeah, I
full
think it's
picture's
in there too. Yeah, let me
Because this
pull
you
it
can't
from
really
there. Yep.
see it.
The
It
details.
doesn't
Well,
do
I
it
mean, you can see
justice.
some of the
Yeah,
details.
Yeah.
at all. I'm just saying, if you guys really want to see his art, he did a great
I
job.
definitely see the inspiration there, sir.
Sorry, I interrupted, Bobby.
No. Let's see. Let's grab that. There we go.
It's the only thing I got for Christmas. I'm
Aw.
considering it my Christmas present. You like made my Christmas. It's very sweet. I don't know who's in the chat because I can't figure out anything on my phone right now. But if he's there, thank you.
We got
again.
Hungry Boys there. Yep.
Hi, Hungry.
We got
Thank you again. It's
Younger
oh wait,
boy.
here I figured it out. The comments.
a few people left. I think. Yep. Still hanging. The diehards. Yep.
Captain. Oh, Lisa. 24/7 Fusion Media. I haven't seen him in a while. Very cool. Oops. Oh my god, now everything's falling.
All right.
have
Here,
this
let's
crazy
get
video.
this uploaded here. There we go.
I like your little Christmas background.
There's Hungry Boys art. Yep. Joan Jett, New York, 1981, live. Yep.
I'm holding a record, and I guess, and my superpower is throwing black notes at people. Musical black notes.
Very cool. Yep. So, did you go to that concert or in
I saw
81?
Joan Jett a couple of times. Yeah, not no,
Yep.
in 81. I was 3. I mean, I was at concerts in 1981. My parents took me to like the Grateful Dead and the
Okay.
Who and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I forget.
But,
I forget
I didn't see
ages. Yeah.
Joan Jett in 81.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born. I'm a 78 baby. So
Yeah. Yeah. That would have been tough to do. Yeah. Well, yeah.
yes,
Captain
the weather, he
Skywalker's
says. People
in
have
and
been
out.
having
So.
the craziest weather here. How are you guys doing on the East Coast with that? With
Well,
the
we
weather?
got 22.
Yeah.
It's up to 22 degrees. So we're psyched.
Yeah, today
Wow.
it got warm here
We're at
too. It was down to
27,
negative
but-
12 before. It was really cold.
So yeah, so that's pretty good. But I'm gonna unfortunately miss that show tomorrow night because we're gonna be going out. Let me show where we'll be. So we're gonna be at this Harry Potter experience.
The what?
Which show tomorrow night?
So I got to turn the Clobbering Times with Hungry Boy. It's gonna be on.
Oh, that's
Talking
what
tomorrow.
time
Well,
does that
tonight
start
Oh, nice.
that'll
What time
be
are you gonna start
10 Eastern, I think.
at? Oh, okay, because I've got I'm on 70s rock band. I didn't know what I don't know what everyone means by night. You know.
Yeah.
We go into the
Oh
evening.
yeah. So, but I'm gonna be going
check
through
it out.
the most magical of walks.
Nice.
This looks kind of fun. My daughter and wife are massive Harry Potter fans. I just hope it warms up a little bit more tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to be it said maybe in the 30s or 40s.
Oh,
so.
it's outside. They do this like in the winter? Like
Yeah, they
that?
do in the winter. Yep. So they're doing
Wow.
the winter.
Oh, sorry, but you know the part of the country that you're in, that's like ballsy to do in the winter.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Outdoors. Yep. I'll put the link in, but
I never
yeah,
got
so-
into Harry Potter. I feel like I was like a little, I don't know, it got really popular once I was a little older, and I just never got into reading the books or before that, so I never saw it in the movies.
This looks pretty fun. Yeah, so it should
Warn
be
me
good.
will be ornery regarding tripwire. I don't know what that.
The tripwire was, or Mike, why don't you explain what the tripwire is?
It's a list of the this magazine that's an online magazine now. Just came out with a list of they made this a good while back, and they did like weekly entries of the top 101 all-time greatest comic artists of all time, and they got it wrong. And I've been beating up on them every week for like ever since we found it. For over
Who
a
did
year and a
they?
half
Who
now.
did they say was number one?
Well, they got that right.
Who?
Of course, Jack Kirby, the king of comics. I mean, if they didn't get that
What
right,
number
they
was
would-
Stan Lee?
Stan Lee was not on it because he's not a comic book artist.
Oh, he
He's not
was
even
a
a writer, but
okay,
not even
he's
really a
not
writer,
really.
but he's
I
he's
get
a-
it.
yeah.
I get what
it's
you're
comic
saying.
art. So If he'd had his way, he'd have been on there though, probably. If he could have found a way to get himself on there. But yeah, so it was just so wrong about so much of it. Yeah, placement, omissions. We're gonna tackle all of it. But every week, you know, when that new entry would come out, we would let's just say I would critique it a little bit. Now we're finally at the end, and now it's time to perfect time, the end of the year, perfect time to set them straight.
Yep.
And of course, it always
people
gives
left off it.
it causes Hungry Boy to have like seizures every time.
Well, that I can understand if that was like vinyl records or something like that, or like
Yeah,
album
and they
art
put
or like punk music, I would feel the same way. So
and they put yeah. Let's say they put let's say it was if that's something you're a big fan of, and they put people on the list that you go, wow, how's that person on there? Or people who
if
are
they
so
put like
great.
Creed as like the #1 artist of all time, I would shoot someone.
Or how about
probably.
like you put somebody that you think is really great on the list, fair enough, but it's way so low. You're like, wait a minute, at number 60 something or number 50 something. This is somebody
if
should be
they
in the
were
top
like
10 or
Britney
something.
Spears is number this and Joan Jett is number this, which they probably would put, I wouldn't like it. So yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Let's say somebody you think is really great, and they got them at number 54, for
Mhm.
example, when you think they should be in the top 10 or 2. Then
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I
So,
meant. Like if they
yeah,
put Joan
placements.
Jett at 54 and Britney Spears was in the top 10, who I don't care for, that's how I would kind
Yeah,
of feel.
well,
Well, you know what happened when Rolling
What-
Stone redid their top 500 albums? Every Beyonce album ranked higher than every Led Zeppelin album.
What about the Beatles?
It was a travesty. The whole list became, rap
You know,
music. And
yeah,
R&B
because they go by
and modern
how
stuff.
much money, right? Like the
Yeah.
albums made.
Well, no, they were just going by greatest. They didn't even classify by money, but they
What?
just, yeah.
Get
no,
out of
that's-
here.
It was,
Get
it
out
was the
of
biggest
here.
travesty. It was. I'm like, now
Yeah,
you're
that's
telling me that not one Led Zeppelin album was better than one Beyonce album. I mean, not to say that, she
no,
hasn't had some
Beyonce's
good
talented,
records,
but
but
still, no way. You cannot like the classics are just. I don't
yeah,
know, I'm
it's
getting
just,
old, I guess.
the list was a travesty. Do you remember this Joan Jett, Michael J. Fox, Light of Day?
I
remember
can't
that.
see
I
the
remember
thing
that
at all
one.
because it's on my phone.
Oh, sorry, but I don't
remember
remember the movie
movie.
Light of Day with Joan Jett and Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
I don't
Nope,
remember that
never
one.
even heard of it.
I
I
do
want to
remember
see
the
it though
movie.
now.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
I was just going to like
Yeah,
Google.
you haven't heard of
I
that
can't do anything because I
Light of
my
Day?
phone.
Oh, yeah.
because you're on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
I did not
frustrating.
watch it, but I remember the commercials and everything.
What year was that? Well, if it's Michael J. Fox, it's probably, I'm going to guess it was like late 80s or mid 80s if it was Joan Jett and
Yeah, mid 80s.
them together. That's what I think. I can't read. Will you read it to me, please?
Yeah.
I can't read it.
Yeah, Light of Day
guys.
with Joan Jett and Michael J. Fox. I do not remember that. I'm
No, what's up
goggling
on the
it right
screen
now.
now? I'm reading
Oh, okay.
something.
Oh, that's Hungry Boy. If Tripwire had done a hard rock list, they would have added the Bee Gees at $7 or number 7. Or number 7. Yep. Yeah, Tripwire
Yeah.
is a magazine.
It's a British comics and science fiction fan magazine and stuff. Thing is, they didn't do a bad job when they got into some of the placements. Not great in the top 20 or so. It was leaving some people who probably belong way up in the top 10 or top 20 down at 45 and 51 and 60.
Because people are stupid.
They had guys who were absolute legends that should have been in the top 10. These people are goofballs, and their placement's bad, and then their omissions that are so glaring. I'm like, wait a minute, this person's not on the list. You are absolutely nuts.
I'll be interested. I'll check it out tomorrow night because I learn from stuff like that. I'm still learning. Like that's why
Sure.
I enjoy
Oh, yeah.
hanging out with you guys.
Oh, cool.
And I like hearing from like the people that really know. Like the OG people.
Which Tripwire consulted people who really know. But they're not the only one that makes lists like that. But I mean, they're just what I like to pick on. But yeah, that's I remember. I didn't see this movie, but I remember it.
I see a striped shirt. That must be Joan Jett.
Yeah, Joan Jett.
There's
Yeah,
so much I can't see.
yeah, the stripes. Yeah, and Michael J. Fox, played guitar and loved rock music. So I don't think, and by his own admission, he'd admit he's not very good, but he's playing in Back to the Future.
I don't care if 80s movies are
it's just fun.
bad
Yeah.
sometimes. If like, I mean, come on, Joan Jett's in it.
I'll have to
Hey,
find that movie and watch it. Yeah, I don't
there
remember
you
that
go.
one. Got 87. Yeah,
I'll good
that's
boy.
definitely 80s hair.
Murphy Anderson's on there, but no Swan and no Dave Cockrum. But he's gonna have a heart attack when he's saying that. He's gonna have an aneurysm.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Oops. He's gonna watch him yell now.
yeah. And Brian, yeah, the 60s Bee Gees. The Bee Gees are amazing. Yeah, the Bee Gees are really talented writers and some great songs. So there's a
Yeah, I think so.
documentary out on them on HBO, I think, a few years ago, and they've written a ton of songs for other people too. That once they flamed and burned after the disco craze.
They're one of them. The song, yeah,
Yeah,
like a Carole King who wrote songs for everyone, or like who is it nowadays? Nowadays it's like Pharrell writes a lot of the songs for a lot of the
Sia
pop
was writing
stars.
a lot
I
of
see it.
songs.
That was the next person I was going to say. I see it.
Yeah,
hmm
and then she
I
started
love her.
singing too. Yeah,
She's amazing. Like,
she's very good.
I'm not usually into like newer like pop people, like you know what I mean. But
Yeah,
and I didn't know she had written all that stuff. I just saw that video for Chandelier when it first came out with the girl doing the like that crazy dancing, and I thought it was so interesting. And her voice is really good.
no, Sia's got a great voice, and she's got a great Christmas song that's relatively new out too.
No,
Couple
I'm
years
not
old. I'm
ready.
trying to forget.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat. I was like, I didn't mean, I'm not knowing to you.
Yeah, for the Back to the Future reboot.
No,
Yeah,
they're not. They should not be remaking anything that was just good how it was. I'm a firm believer in that. I won't see it.
That means
and
they wouldn't have made 99% of all remakes. But yeah,
I know.
right.
or at
But
least
it was different when I was younger, I
95.
guess. Now that I'm old and stubborn,
Same
plus
here.
it's so much different now because everything's like all CGI and like I swear I have like sensory overload with newer movies.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Cycle.
But
And then we were talking earlier tonight on a stream or in a chat, and someone was only like, well, only, but like 12 years younger than me, and they couldn't watch. They said they saw maybe it was Back to the Future, or did I just read that? It was some 80s movie. They only saw it one time. They couldn't watch it because it was on RoboCop. They said they couldn't watch it
RoboCop was
because the
pretty
special
graphic.
effects were like so bad, and I'm like, that's what makes it so great.
Oh, the
my
stop
God.
motion. They didn't like the stop motion. The
RoboCop!
Harryhausen
Yeah,
inspired.
because this is a person that grew up
Oh
with like
God.
all, it's like people that only
CGI
grew up with like
Robo.
4K TVs, 4K is that what they call it or something? 4G
Oh,
TV,
that's sickening.
4K.
4K or an HD TV. You know what I mean? They don't know what they can't watch all this stuff. It's like I don't know.
Well, it's
I remember
practical
kids are a little bit
effects.
younger than me
sickening.
that couldn't watch black and white movies. Because it wasn't color. I could
I've
still
heard of
watch
those.
them.
I know there's people like that too.
Yeah. So I think that's like
Pathetic.
a lot of the people from newer generations can't watch the older movies because it's not like stimulating enough. Like the colors bland or like, you know. And for me, I don't like how
Ugh.
it gets all I don't know. I just don't like all the
Oh yeah.
CGI that's in all the new movies. I know a lot of people do, but
Me either.
I don't hate it or anything. I prefer to watch like a 1960s like I don't know, like
Oh
one
yeah.
of the
Well, me
beach
too.
party movies with like Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon. I was going to say Ricky Avalon. That was a
Frankie
tongue
Avalon.
twister. Frankie Avalon, yes. There's a rapper named Mickey Avalon, and I don't know. I started to say one or I don't know. I don't know where Ricky came from.
Right. But it's yeah, it's just I mean, some of the new CGI is fantastic too, but when it's overused or not done well, and when it's used to save money, practical stuff
I think
in many
that's what it
ways looks so
is.
much better.
I think that's what it is for me. I appreciate stuff that was like made by hand. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the physical media, you would call it, in general, just like, but same thing with like movies. And
Well,
all
that
the
Ed
computer stuff
209 was
takes
all
away
stop
from.
motion. Yeah. Stop motion, and
Yeah, it
there's
was,
something
but it was
charming
great.
about it. It's
And it was
charming
such a
about
great
it.
movie. That doesn't even matter. It shouldn't even matter.
Yeah. Which is nuts. Yep.
Ugh, that makes my skin crawl when I hear that. And that's not. But Courtney, I've heard that a bunch from similar things from a lot of people. Unfortunately, sometimes people
Yeah.
closer to my age, even. But usually, And then once in a while, that's why when I hear a kid like in their 20s or something say they still like to watch old Star Trek or Doctor Who, or and that kind of stuff doesn't matter to them, I go, thank you. At least there's some. But
That
I've heard
means
people even closer in our age range that have said stuff like you're talking about. They don't like the effects, and they're like it's in black and white. Like, oh, sickening.
I mean, I wasn't alive in the 60s. I love like that's like my favorite era of just like stylistically like TV shows and stuff.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know why, but it's just something that's like I think because I watched a lot of it with like my grandma, but there's something just I don't know. Maybe it's like is nostalgic the right word? Because I wasn't alive, but it was a part of my
Yeah.
childhood, you know.
something more to it. Yes, sure. You know that the effects are effects, and you know it's made up, but the story just feels more organic somehow. The
It does. It was like
characterization, the writing.
organic's a good word for it. It was just more like wholesome too, in a way. You know what I mean? Like it was like,
Yes,
and it's not like I don't like things that aren't wholesome. Trust me, you know. But
sure.
I don't know. There's just something to it. Like,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
it's and then we grew up with it, I guess. So it's you see CGI, and the thing is, you can do pretty much anything you want with CGI, but doesn't mean it looks good or makes it a better story. Like I finally watched The Rock's Black Adam movie because it was out on HBO Max,
yeah. Pete just saw
streaming.
that. He said it was good. I don't know.
It's good, but it's not any
Yeah,
great
it's all
shakes or
right.
any.
Yeah,
It's average. Good,
Yeah,
some
he didn't
good
say it was
scenes.
great. He said good, which that pretty much means that for
it's
him.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
But it wasn't anything
okay.
like I always think of when I watched Guardians of the Galaxy the first time. It was so excited to see it after I left the theater because like here's something new and exciting and fun and new twist and it's just by rote now. It's by the numbers. The Rock is always good. And Pierce
Yeah,
Brosnan's great as Dr. Fate and Hawkman was okay. Some things I didn't like, but for the most part, relatively okay. The two young kids were annoying on the. I was gonna say Red Tornado, not Red Tornado. It was the female character who could win character. I can't even remember.
I have no
yeah.
And
idea.
then
Cyclone,
an Atom Smasher,
Cyclone.
Cyclone. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Adam Smasher. Yeah,
was annoying. And then of course they hadn't worked together as a team. It was kind of some of the stuff was kind of silly, but it was okay. And then you had the girl from Person of Interest, who's very easy on the eyes as
Yeah, everyone keeps
the
saying the girl
ISIS
from
character.
Person of Interest, but I've never seen
I
that,
never
so I
watched
don't
that
know
show. So
what's
I
her
don't
It's a
know.
name.
good
I
show.
wonder.
Never seen
I'm
it.
I haven't either.
She's a reigning background. I think she was born in the States. Parents, one mom or dad Iranian. Let me look up. I'm forgetting how
Is
to
she in
say her
something
name.
else I would know?
She's been in a bunch of stuff, yeah. But she's
But
very
we
good.
also have to keep in mind that I don't watch new movies.
Yeah.
Me either.
I
Sarah
actually want to see the
Shani.
TV, the new series Wednesday on Netflix.
Yeah,
That's
that's been
one thing
very
I want to
good so
watch.
far. Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
that's been
I'll
good.
watch it. But I have to watch Star Trek first. So I got to get
Yeah,
into my Star Trek, remember? But I'm watching the original.
yeah.
Cool.
That's
Oh, she
one
was
more
on the
thing I
L
was.
Word.
The what?
The L Word.
I
The actress.
remember seeing. Yeah, I never watched that movie. I remember of that movie, but I never watched that. Or
Yeah.
that was a TV show, wasn't it? On
TV show,
HBO was?
TV show. Yeah,
Was
TV
it a
show.
TV show
I
on
think
HBO or
yeah,
something? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
But
never
Person
watched
of
it.
Interest is a great show with a lot of great AI, kind of Terminator type problems. And Henry Cavill is great as a special agent. So it's kind of almost like A-Team Equalizer,
Okay.
wrapped in with
Cool.
sci-fi
Mm-hmm.
and AI, and it's all powerful computer, and there's some really innovative stuff in the series. So it's worth a watch. It. Sarah Sahi, if I'm saying that, I always hate to pronounce people's names incorrectly, but she was fantastic on that show. Some great actresses and actresses on that one. So, but it's a lot of fun to watch that show. It's a lot of good twists and turns and good, well done action scenes. And Caviezel is really, really good. So, but yeah, it was Black. I'm sure. I don't know what 24 thought of. I'm trying to remember how he rated Black Adam, but it just was was like okay, I guess. Is that kind of, is that
Yeah.
like kind of
It's
bland
about
popcorn?
sort of there. Yeah.
I like watching him when he reviews stuff because he's straight up. Like he's just like he says it
Yeah.
how it is.
Who?
He's an East Coaster, I think too. Well, yeah, he is.
Who?
24.
Who
How,
are we looking at? 24.
Oh, 24's
7.
reviews are great. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he's the comic book
He doesn't.
expert.
He doesn't like what's the I can't think of the term. Never mind. He doesn't like
Sugarcoat.
sugarcoat. Thank you. That's exactly you read my mind. I have a little brain fog today.
Yeah, that's okay. Yep.
One other thing I was going to say when we were talking before about the CGI stuff, and I think we mentioned it one time, was that I can't even watch those new TVs. The new TVs, like the ones that are like, I think they even have newer stuff now, but is it the 4K TV or something? I don't know. My
Well,
brother
most
got this. Like,
TVs are selling 4K. Yeah.
is that 4K? Yeah, my brother got like one of the newer ones, like a couple years ago, but I couldn't. And then my ex-husband got one. I couldn't watch it. It freaked me out. It's like,
What, too sharp?
yeah, I don't know. It was like they were coming. It was almost like 3D, but it wasn't 3D. It was just weird. And
Well, the one thing people
sound
do
was
when they
there.
get the TVs, they don't calibrate them. So you can hire someone to
Probably.
calibrate them, which is kind
It
of
was like
nuts. So
right out of the box.
Disney
So
Wow has something, and they usually have them set for like the demo, like the brightest colors. So you have to actually, if you got, I always joke say goggle, but if you Google calibrating your TV, some of the new TVs have calibration. You can get a light meter that you put on the TV to calibrate it. Disney had a
So it
CD
can
that was
look
out
not.
years ago.
I probably saw it when it was very okay. That could have
But no, but
been.
I can see that where some TV, if it's poorly calibrated, and also they have
I was
that
like,
soap opera
oh,
effect, the motion blur, and they turn it on by default to kind of like smooth the image. But what it does, it actually makes fake frames in between the scenes to kind of like that soap opera effect they call it, which really looks horrible sometimes. So
it
it's
was just too clear or something. I don't know. It freaked me
I know
out.
what you mean.
It freaked
seen
me
it.
out. I was like, I can't watch your TV.
It's like it's bizarre. It's surreal. It's so clear. It's like you're standing in. It just doesn't feel like you're watching TV.
It gives me sensory overload. I really think
I've
like
seen it
I'm on the
on some
spectrum or
TVs.
something because it's like, oh,
It's very vivid.
Oh, Brian Hepburn, yeah, Black Adam is on HBO Max right now. So if you have
Yeah.
HBO Max, you can go watch.
I don't even have
Black
a
Adam.
TV. I watch whatever I can watch on my computer on my MacBook. That's what I have.
As you have, yeah, most people, yeah, they don't have. A
I have
lot of people don't
nothing
have TVs
anymore.
now. Yep,
I have
yep.
nothing.
And yeah, Hungry Bar, I do have Tales of the Gold Monkey. We have to talk about the
Oh yeah.
Mark archive. Get you back on that. So we'll talk offline on that. Yep. But I do, yeah, I love Tales of the Gold Monkey. I do have. I did buy that DVD set. Yeah, the classics are great, and it's yeah, you just keep your old physical media because it can disappear. They could just change the movie on you. And 24 says Black Adam is all right, but nothing to write home about. Yeah, I agree, 100%. Yeah, Black Adam's the
Heard
third
most
most
would say.
expensive DC film of all times, and for it to be put on as a dud was terrible. Yeah, thank you, Courtney.
Wow.
Says yeah. So I
You're
think it only
welcome.
made
It's
like
true that I said
about
that.
400 million. I think was the somewhere
Yeah, it did
about
not
that.
do well.
Wow.
Don't
Do you
they wanna
think
let me just,
knowing
like,
it's going to
100 grand?
streaming? Yeah.
When I hear that much money, I'm like, can't you just lend me like $100? Just
Yeah.
kidding.
But do you think? I wonder if knowing it was coming to streaming actually hurt. But no, I think
It probably hurts some to
a
some degree
little
nowadays.
bit. But I mean, other movies have done. Wakanda. What are they up to? 600 million, I think, or
Yeah.
they made a lot more money internationally too. So, but you think with The Rock being such a big star, but I guess the movie, audiences vote with their dollars, right? So it wasn't this
Yeah.
incredible wow, and like you were saying too, the CGI, it's nothing. Maybe 20 years ago, if you'd seen that movie, you'd have been like, oh my God, I can't believe how amazing those special effects are. But today you got to give us more than just the special effects. So
Yeah, I don't care about that unless it's like, sometimes if like with special effects, it's not even cinematography really. Like, because I appreciate like really good cinematography. but yeah, it doesn't matter. I lost my
Yeah,
train of thought, actually, to be
but
honest.
no, but if you got a yeah, but I know what
Forgot
you're
what I was
trying to
saying.
get. Well, if you have like a
Yes.
but a mediocre story, there's the director obviously has a talent to film things, can make things look better, but there's got to be something more to it than now we all can believe a man can fly, right? Since Superman came out, so yeah, Superman delivered a phenomenal story and great actors, and
The
when you
story
saw
has to be good. Yeah,
when you
that's a
saw
big thing.
Superman, you knew that was Superman, right? I know I'm preaching to the choir
Yeah.
here with Mike in the chat, but that was Christopher
Mhm.
Reeve became Superman on the screen, and that was just so good. Yeah. So
Yeah, buddy. Absolutely.
yeah. Yep.
Hi, your Muslim uncle. I don't think I said hi.
Yep. All right. Well, it's gonna be almost 4 in the morning,
It's
so I
about
better
4
get
in the
out of
morning
here.
for you, dude. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So, but
exhausted. I still have to clean this room.
but no, this is wonderful hanging out with everyone.
Yes, indeed.
Say Merry Christmas to everyone in the chat. So Brian Hepburn, Hungry Boy, Stuart Mitchell, Dahlia Braces, your Muslim uncle, and 24. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, great review there.
Merry
Spot on
Christmas,
money.
everybody. Well, even though it's over, well, carried over. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
Carry
Merry
from
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and Lisa too. If Lisa's still there, Merry Christmas. So we're gonna
Yeah, all of you.
put the overlay up.
Oh, I forgot to ask you, but it doesn't matter.
That's okay. Well,
I was going to say
everyone,
favorite Christmas song. We'll do something different next week.
I
Bye,
do have
everyone.
Father Christmas
We,
by the
people were
Kinks.
talking about that today. The Kings, yeah.
That's a great Christmas
Give me
song.
some
And
money.
Jethro Tull, Solstice Bell, and Jethro Tull is also another Christmas. Yeah, great Christmas
There's
song.
a bunch
So
of good ones.
yeah, 70 should do a Christmas song. Themes show on songs.
We're talking about it.
Yeah.
He was talking about it on something.
Well,
Where were
next
we?
year maybe.
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Hey,
Well, we'll do
everybody.
Christmas songs next week. So, but that's a fun one. Yep. So appreciate everyone being here, and catch you on the next one. Take care.
Good night, everybody.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.